beautiful day today, and I hope you're having a great day too. This is where I like to go and ground myself, stretch out a little bit, until I feel nice and loose. So I was looking into the fingers locking up, and that's a condition called trigger finger. So what happens is the joints in between become inflamed, and this could be caused by long periods of just not moving them a lot. And so the exercises I'm going to show you, the point of it is to get the fluid inside of these joints to lubricate and to just be more like running water. And that's one of the benefits of Tai Chi, because Tai Chi is, their idea is that moving water can't go still. So it's kind of the same thing. And I'll also show you some movements for the lymphatic system as well. So because they're inflamed, you have to move them around, and there's lots of different exercises to do. So this is good for before you end up cooking or you think you're going to use them a lot, like you were saying. So something you can do is just put your hands in a fist and you just go like that. You can do that probably like 10 times. This is just to warm them up. And you can also go side to side. For mobility training, you can go in rotations, and what you want to do, the purpose of it is not to go fast. You want to go nice and slow, and you want to fight for the end range. So when I go up, I'm trying to push it back as far as it goes, and then I'm trying to push it even more just with the strength of the ligaments here. And so then I go to the side and I'm pushing to go that direction, and then I go down, pushing, trying to go like bend it more as much as I can, and then you just continuously do each direction. Now if you go reverse, same thing. This is a wrist motion, and the point of this is that any issue that I've come across, that when I'm trying to heal it, I'm also healing the joints and the ligaments that surround that area. So in the case of the fingers, I would also do the hand and the wrist and possibly this forearm too. Or if it was the shoulder, I would do this joint, the elbow, and I would do like more of the scapula and the neck area, anything that surrounds it like a bubble. So things like that. You can also do what's called a duck exercise, where you're just going like that. You're keeping your fingers extended up. Send them out, and then you just go like that. This is going to help stretch them out. You'll feel it here. At any moment, if you feel like there's a pinching pain, that's just, you don't need to force through it, like with this exercise, because it is difficult. If you're putting in the hard work, it will be difficult. But at some point, if you're feeling a pinch that's really painful, you do not need to work through it. Like maybe around here you might feel it, possibly. What you want to do is you want to go around it like a car. You just want to go full range, and if the pain's right here, just kind of ease off and then go around it. You don't have to push through it. Some foods that do help with inflammation are rich in fatty acids and omega-3s. So that's like fish, nuts, seeds, and berries. Anything that's antioxidants types of stuff. Even turmeric's a good one too. If you can incorporate turmeric into like your drinks, stuff like that, or even maybe take some pills if that's if they're like vitamin pills and stuff like that. But I wouldn't go overboard with that. I'd rather you get these nutrients from a food source rather than a pill. And so the other thing too is to work on the lymphatic system, which helps drain the dead cells and bacteria, anything that's kind of like the trash of the body. It helps cycle it through you, and then it gets it out either when you go to the restroom or when you sweat it out. So something here is you just rotate and rub this in a circular motion, and you don't have to keep this hand stiff. It could just be relaxed, and then you just take your thumb and go like that. If you feel like your thumb is locking up, then do some more exercises, and that can help too. I'm sure you have rubber bands at the house, so you could just put them around each hand and just do this. You kind of hold it, and the slower you can go, it's just better. Once that becomes too easy over time, or if you feel like it's not really doing much for you, then you could just layer another rubber band and do the same thing, like that. If you do have a stress ball, then you can just squeeze that. This is good too. The more movement you can do, the better, because our joints and our ligaments will grow weak if you're not using them. So you've got to use them. They need to have a reason to stick around and be resilient and be strong. So this is one thing you can do. You can just go like that, or you can dig your nails into it. Well, you might have nails, so maybe that's not a thing, but you could at least do like that kind of motion. You could try doing one finger at a time. Another exercise you can do is you web out your hands and you just start to curl them in and then curl them out like that. It almost looks like a toddler, like trying to understand the mechanics of their body. But this is hand, wrist, and finger mobility training. This is the rehab that many people go through if their hands get too inflamed, and then it causes pain as they do things with their hands, and I'm sure it's really frustrating. Another thing you could do is just close the fingers one at a time. Open them up like that. This is another version of what this was. What I like to do before I go perform or when I'm practicing my dance is I'll lock the hands together like that, bring the elbows together, and then I do this wrist rotation. It doesn't matter which direction you start, but I usually do like 13 of these, or I don't know, I just continuously do this until it feels nice and loosened up. So this is a nice one. And that's pretty much the gist of it. When it comes to your forearms, I would just kind of squeeze it, massage those muscles in between, like that. You can just squeeze it a little bit, and this is gonna like push the blood in different directions as you squeeze it. There's a form of massage technique, I forgot the name of it, but it's when they're kind of like patting you like that. And sometimes I do that just to kind of like wake up all your nerves. Like, your nerves can be kind of in a sleep mode if you don't use them very much. And before I do anything that's athletic, I might do this a little bit, kind of wake everybody up. So in your case, I would just kind of do that a little bit. Just kind of smack them, wakes them up, and that's kind of the gist of it, really. So if you need to do something and you've already done this exercise and you want to push through and like it's the pain's kind of like a little too much that specific day, something you can use is like a Tiger Balm. So this is an example of something you can use. There's also CBD Pro Cream. So this is another example. Something like this. And so for something like that, I've used quite a lot of it, but you don't need much. Just need like a little dab. Something like that. It's really not that much at all. And then I would just place it on the inside of the joint, like wherever you're feeling the lockup or the pain, and you just kind of rub it there. Maybe even like push it. Just kind of like that. You can even, another form of massage is you take the end of the palm, you push out all the way to the tip of the finger, like that. You can go in reverse. This does take a bit of thumb strength and index, because I'm squeezing, I'm pushing the blood, I'm pushing the lymphatic system in different directions. So that's, if you can do that without pain or locking up, then I would recommend that part. And wherever it's hurting, wherever it's locking up for you, just massage it. Wherever it may be. Those little muscles that are in between those joints, you can pinch those and kind of just move them around. You know, like kind of treat like a cat or a dog. Just pet it, you know, give it a massage. Same thing on this side. Stuff like that. So, a couple examples of what you can use. Some easy little resistant bands you can use while you're at home. Easy to do while you're just watching TV. Very easy to do. Stuff like that. I use this for like boxing exercises. I'll like throw it up and then catch it, throw it up and then catch it again, but extended arms. That's why I use it. Or like that. Anyway, so again, you gotta have consistent movement. You want to eat foods that are omega-3s and high in antioxidants. So think of that before you get groceries, and just incorporate it into your diet. No one single thing is going to cure this issue of what's called a trigger finger when they lock up. So it's good to stack as many things as you can in order to have the best chance to discard it and heal your body. So believe in your ability to heal, and the body will follow your mindset. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, text me. I'll send you some food reminders of what to get and buy, and then I'll look into some potions you can create if you're interested in that. Have a good day.